Hey everybody, I'm going to give everyone a few minutes to show up, so I'm just going to go ahead and play the Kalatu blog review video I had as a trailer for the event. Here we go. Okay, now I just got to figure out how to come back to the regular screen. There we go. Hi, everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? My name is, in case you don't know who I am, my name is Tara Woodruff, otherwise known as Coach Tara Woodruff, the Mind Reset Coach. And today I want to talk to you about the power of blogging for both your personal use and your business use, and why Kalatu is an incredible choice that I think that you should make. I'm going to share with you the two different types of Kalatu blogging platforms that we have, and I'm going to give you the benefits of both. And this way it'll be easy for you to make a decision about whether or not you're going to get yourself a Kalatu blog or which one you're going to get. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Tara Woodruff, and I'm 43 years old, and I'm a grandmother and a mom. And I started network marketing pretty much forever ago. I started as an Avon lady way back when I was a kid. Did that on and off for a bunch of different times in my life, always knowing that there was something special about network marketing and MLM. I just always knew something was up with that, but I never wrapped my head around it all the way until about, I would say, 2008. I started becoming serious about network marketing and ended up going full-time in 2011. Now, I didn't see a lot of success in network marketing, until about 2013. I just struggled, it was one thing or another, but all of it really had to do with me. It had to do how I was behaving as an entrepreneur in my business. And the big thing that was going on was I wasn't treating it like a business. I was literally hoping that because I kept my auto ship active and because I shared with everyone that I knew my link, and because I invited everyone I knew to my house to try a product or see a demonstration, that I just expected things to really work very differently. I saw people that were less talented than me, that spent less time on the business than me, do far better. And I couldn't figure out quite what it was. And it wasn't until 2013 that I had actually became involved with another company that had a blogging platform in the front. Now, I loved the idea of having a blogging platform in the front for a couple of different reasons. Number one, I've discovered that the thing that really gets me going about this business is to help entrepreneurs, all kinds of entrepreneurs. I'm talking about brick and mortar, small business, local marketing, MLMers, network marketers, internet marketers, and affiliate marketers. Everybody can benefit from a blog. All the big guys benefit from a blog. All the major Fortune 500 companies all have a blog. There's a reason for it. Now, if they're doing it to help their businesses become credible and have an authority online, then why not you? You know what I'm saying? Now think about this. The businesses that you know of in your local town, in your local area that have a blog or a website with a blog on it, they're probably doing far better than the ones that aren't. Why? Statistically, businesses that have blogs and consistently put new posts up and new content up are 61% more profitable than ones that do not. Now, I know this is true. You could probably drive down to your main street right now, and don't do that right now though, but you could probably drive down to your main street anywhere in America. I don't care if you live in East Hampton or if you live out in Kentucky, all different ranges. You're going to find storefronts closed, storefronts of businesses that you may have enjoyed going to, storefronts of businesses that perfectly wonderful people owned and ran. They're getting pushed out by big box companies. They're getting pushed, your hardware stores getting pushed out by Home Depot and so forth and so on. I could go on and on and on about local businesses. Know this, if you're able to help a local business stay in business and give them a tool that's really low overhead, super affordable to run, and easy to do because it's really just about bringing your own personality to your brand. If you could help them stay in business, every dollar that's spent at that business, 70 cents goes back into your local economy. That's a big deal. Local businesses pay their employees better than corporate businesses. There's no doubt about that. I know this from my life experience. My last job, I ended, I think it was at $12.50 or $11.95. It was one or the other. I had never in my life before done that job for that money. I'd always made far more money than that doing that same job. And as a matter of fact, the place I was working at required much more labor out of me than any other place ever had. And I've always been a really hard worker. I'm a workhorse. I'm one of those people that when I show up for work, I go 200% no matter what I'm making. That's just how I am. So I was taken advantage of there. Now, if I was working at a local mom, if a local mom and pop could viably sustain their business in my area, using modern techniques to attract people to their business and build a brand and make people like them more, so that come in instead of just the regular word of mouth, but the social word of mouth, I would have made far, far better money in a local business that did that versus working at a corporate job where, the money obviously wasn't very good. So in 2011, I quit my job and started a brick and mortar, and I did a lot of things right, but I did a lot of things wrong. And that's a whole nother webinar. However, I did have an MLM company I was involved with at the time that I was working part-time along with the business that I just opened. Within 90 days, I was bankrupt. I had lost every dollar that I had ever saved. And I went through some really tough times and was not able to get my internet marketing business or my MLM business off the ground. No matter how hard I worked at it, it just never came together. I was leaving something really important out. And that's what a blog will do for your business as well, whether you are a brick and mortar or whether you're a network marketer. I lacked professionalism. I didn't have a home base for people to come to so I could separate myself from the crowd and help people come and see who I was and what I was about and share my story. I mean, I had a little free blog, but that, ended up getting marked as spam by some random hater out there, and I lost it. And, just things just never quite worked out right. So in 2013, I started blogging for business. I started doing it as my business. And I finally started having a breakthrough because I was really able to help people from all walks of entrepreneurial life, even people that are just trying to figure out how to become an entrepreneur, really get them going. So I ended up coming over here. That company ended up not making it. So I was out of there and I was kind of lost for a little bit. However, I did know about the company that I'm in now, Empower Network. How did I know? I had been in them twice before. I had joined them briefly way back when they first started in 2011. And I did not have the entrepreneurial mindset to understand what was happening and understand how they could help me. And they weren't as grown up either. I went back to them briefly and something went wrong. I couldn't even tell you. I don't even know. It wasn't them. It was me. And it always was. And when that one company that I was finally starting to see some breakthrough in my professional network marketing career, where I was finally making money to pay bills, to finally make this whole thing make sense, I started looking around. I started searching, like, what am I going to do? I did some affiliate marketing for a while, and I was looking at MLMs, and I kept looking at MLMs, traditional MLMs, where you could purchase health and wellness products or vacation packages or things and such like that. That's what I was looking at, even though that's not my personal thing. Sure, I could sell health and wellness all day long, but that's not going to help the business person down the street stay in business. You know what I'm saying? So that's where my disconnect was. And I kept finding myself saying to a coaching client that I had, and to like my mom and my daughter and people on the internet when I talked to them, tell I'm looking for something, said it's such a shame. I would join Empower Network yesterday if they weren't an MLM. And here I am looking for MLMs. It just really, when it hit me, sometimes it takes you a while to learn something. It hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, duh, you're looking for MLMs, and the one MLM that you don't want to join because they're an MLM is an MLM, and what are you doing? They have what you want. They're doing what you believe is right in this business. And because of their compensation plan, it qualifies them as an MLM. It qualifies them as a multi-level marketing company because there are some things in their compensation plan. We might get into that later. Now, that's my story. I'm back with Empower Network, extremely, extremely happy. And you know what? Better late than never, because I am like this with the idea. I'm like this with the vision and the product, the compliance, the way things came together for Empower Network is absolutely out of this world. And it's just the perfect time for me to be here. And I'm not going anywhere. You could come see me in 5, 6, 7 years and I'll still be an Empower Network. That's it for me. This is my thing. I love it. I can do affiliate marketing. If I want to join another product base, like a physical product based MLM, I can. They don't have any problems with that. It's not any conflict of interest. So it's a really beautiful thing for me. But we're here to talk about blogging and why it's important for you to blog. Now, say you don't have an MLM and you're not interested in being in one, and say you don't have a brick and mortar business either. Maybe you are a human being. This is how I started blogging years ago. Maybe you are a human being having a human experience and you want to express yourself for real, just out there in the world. The internet is a powerful thing. Why would you want to do that with me versus with someone else? You could be that. I have some slides I made. I'm probably not going to show you slides, but I'm going to have them as notes. Let me see here. I just want to make sure. For personal development, okay. Blogging will help you explore inner topics on the outside, okay? It's going to help you come out of your shell. It's It's going to help you write better. Maybe you have a dream of someday writing a book. Really great way to get started is to get writing every day and allow yourself to put it out there in the world, because guess what? You're going to get critics in your comments, and you're going to need them sometimes. I mean, I know I had somebody go out of their way to leave me a comment to tell me that I had bad spelling. Well, that's okay, because I'm not a spelling teacher, not an English teacher. I'm okay with it. If I'm writing well enough for you to understand and spell checked it and catch it, I'm good. Okay, I've never been a great speller. It also it'll help you bring awareness to a cause you believe in. There are some causes. I have a friend of mine. She began her blog because she had a child that had vaccine injuries, and she wanted to share with people what happened, to warn them, and she also wanted to share how she was solving health issues via the food she was feeding her child to help her be healthy. It could be something like that. You know, she has no other operandi there. She just wants to get the word out. So blogging will help you bring awareness to a cause you believe in and is true and dear to your heart. Teach something that you know. Maybe you are into cooking and you want to teach people how to cook. Maybe you're into knitting. Maybe, I mean, gosh, we could go on and on. Think of something that you know. You could write a blog about it. It's a very powerful personal development tool. You name it, you can apply it, and you can do it. Maybe you want to explore something spiritually. If you've noticed on my blog lately, I've been applying the Tao Te Ching to network marketing to help people have a more spiritual perspective of their business. And it's 81 verses, so it's going to end up being 81 separate blog posts. So it's going to end up being like an ebook that I'm going to be able to give away or sell or whatever. You know, you name it. Blogging can help you out. Now, why is it really powerful for business? Well, I'll get right to the point on that. 61% more profits for businesses that own and run a blog and blog regularly. 70% of consumers trust a brand or a company or a person more when they're able to read their blog. People are more likely to make a purchase at your website or at your store because they learned about it in a blog. It gives you authority. Content is a cornerstone of your business. So even if you're a pizza maker, having stories about making pizza or stories about your shop. You know, you ever go into a diner where they have pictures of everybody in the world on the walls? That was a marketing technique. That was to show you that there are people of many different faces. Now imagine if that diner or that pizza place or that bar took those stories and put them into a blog. People would come from miles around from across the world to go into that restaurant, to that place of business, to that bar, to that pizza place, to become part of that story. Blogging can be applied to anything, okay? Build authority and personality to your brand. What if you sell something really boring? You know, what if you sell something boring? You want to have some pizzazz to it, right? Look at what's that? It's the aftershave, and they have really funny commercials. They've added personality to their brand. There's a service I use. It's called Dollar Shave Club. They have personality to their brand. When you're blogging, you're creating personality, building relationships with people that are looking for you. And it gives them more of a reason to choose you over someone else. Now, in network marketing, I am one of 200,000 members of Empower Network. That's a lot, right? It's not really that much. You could look at other companies where there's millions of people all across the world. What's going to differentiate why somebody should join your business versus the next guy's business? The only thing that's different about your businesses is you. There's no such thing as saturation. There's no such thing as competition, because there's only one person offering your offer. That's you, and that's you. And the best way to really set yourself across from the crowd is to move into a more professional manner and give them someplace to go where they are only dealing with you, where you come to with your prospects and your people and your friends and your family and all the people that are interested in interacting with you can come beyond social media, where social media, there's no real commitment. They come beyond that and they come to your website and they see you're writing these stories and you're writing this blog, and you could be talking about anything that you want to be talking about. You could be very industry specific, or you could have sections to your blog where some things are anecdotal and some things are about the product and some things are about this and some things about the opportunity. But the personality that you bring to it, that's the personality people want. and they can make a decision. People are going to join for you. They always do. And if you're just the same old as every other person in that company, blasting their link random willy-nilly on Facebook and getting no deeper than that whatsoever, there's no reason whatsoever to join you at all. As a matter of fact, when I'm looking at a company and I'm thinking about investing in it, I always want to know whether or not they have certain things that are set up professionally, because I don't want to be better than the person I sign up with. I want to either be equal to, or I want to learn from them. And if somebody is literally just using their lang or just using, Facebook messaging strategies, you can only get so far with that, guys. Can only get so far with that. You need a home base. You need a place that no one can mark as spam. You got to have a place where no one can do anything you don't approve of, because you can approve your comments or not. Nobody can hit a button and say, report this content. You need your own place. You need a place where nobody else is advertising alongside of your content. If you ever take a look at Facebook, right there on the side, there's advertisements all right next to your posts. And if you're posting your business on your personal page, Facebook will shut you down. And if you're using a fan page, which you should be, half the time you've got to promote your content with money to get people to see it. Now, if you have a blog, you can put your content on your blog, you can share it to your fan page, and then from your fan page, you can share it to your personal page, and you're in no violation of anything. Somebody can go ahead and mark your stuff as spam all day long. It's not, because you are in compliance, and your home base is where it's at. And all the advertisements on any part of the banner, anywhere in the blog, are yours. They could be going to products that you endorse. They could be going to tools that you endorse. They could be going to anything that you want. It's your blog, and nobody can mark it as spam. So focus on, of course, bringing the content and making it really good content. You want to be good content. You want to have a lot of personality in it, but you can advertise whatever you want there. It's your world. It's your world. And if you're a professional, it's time for you to have one. Okay? Super high returns on investment. You're not going to have to invest a lot of money in blogging. If you listen to me, you could spend a lot of money in blogging. Yes, if you were to buy a WordPress.com, you spend some money per year. You get very minimal templates that are not very interactive. Then you have to buy some sort of plugins and so forth, and themes, and you're going to have somebody put them on for you. You're looking at, it could be anywhere from $500 to several $1,000s just to get your blog up and running. And when somebody comes to your blog and says, man, I really like this blog, I like what you've done with it, they can't buy it from you. They can't buy the blog itself from you. They can't say, where did you go? You could go ahead and refer them to your programmer. You could go ahead and give them the link to the template you bought. You could go ahead and do that, but you're not going to get paid off of that. So why do it? Also, when you have your own blog like that, you've got to have your own legal team, you have to have disclaimers and so forth. Things have got to be in accordance with the law there. And if you're talking about something you're not mentioning, please see our income disclosure. If you're not mentioning that, you don't have that clearly stated somewhere on your blog for people to find, and you're missing that, it can come back on you, and that's real money. So I would rather just let somebody else have a legal team and have them do that for me, pretty much, So super high return on investment with Kalatu, super affordable, super easy to do. And I'll show you that in a minute. And it's there forever. That blog post will be getting traffic forever. So you do it once, and it's like a residual investment, okay? Well, that's what I call it. Blogging is a residual asset for your business. And the businesses that have blogs earn more money than those who don't. That's the bottom line there. So that's why I believe that you should blog, whether it's for personal development or whether it's for business. I just think it's a really great thing. I want to remind you all that there is a Q&A. I have it up. I will see questions if you ask them. So if you have questions as we go on in this, go ahead and ask them. And towards the end, or maybe I'll break up some content, we'll go ahead and I'll answer a few. Okay, so
let's go on and let's talk about free blogs versus having a blog you own. Why can't you just use Facebook or LinkedIn? Because they all have these little blogging spots in there, you know? What is it with that? I'm not saying that you shouldn't be using those things. Absolutely not. I repost all of my blogs on Medium, which is a free blogging site. I also repost them all on Blogger. I occasionally will use Notes on Facebook. It's been a while. And also, what is the next thing that I do? Tumblr. I'll repost on Tumblr as well, which is a closed-end blog. Those things are great, but they should be secondary. They should not be where the content lives forever, okay? Anybody can go to, let me see if I can share my screen and maybe give you let me share my screen here. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to be sharing screen anyway soon, so I might as well see if I can get to it easy. All right, here's my very first blog. This is the first blog I've ever had. It's still live. I never took it down. But I want to show you something here. I'm going to wait till this loads. It takes a while to load, of course. I've got a lot of HTML on it. Like this thing takes forever to load. But right here under this More tab, you open that up, and you see this says Report Abuse. Trust me, people do it. And if Google decides that they agree with the person that reported you, they're going to shut you down. You're going to lose all of your content. That's going to happen on Facebook. If where are we? If somebody reports your content on Facebook and Facebook says, you're right, that content's gone. So if you're relying on any free spots or any social media sites to post your content, you are at the whim of people that either don't like you or don't understand you, or just that's what they do. There's another problem also. I like YouTube. I'm a YouTube marketer, as you might know. I actually have a YouTube marketing course. You can get it for free on my blog. It's also more than just YouTube. It's a video marketing course, but YouTube is a free place to go, and it's the second largest search engine in the freaking world. Guess what? If somebody flags your video, it doesn't matter. They don't have any human beings, I don't care what they say, looking at the content to see if the flag is correct. They have no one doing that. You're immediately on suspension for 6 months. During your first 6 month suspension with one flag, you will not be able to have Hangouts, which if you're in business, that's important. You will not be able to use custom thumbnails, and your videos won't be able to be longer than 10 minutes. Sometimes you're going to need to have a video longer than 10 minutes. That is crazy. So if you are doing your most important content on a free business video hosting like Wistia, you could also do a paid one there if you wanted to, but you don't need to. You get just as much out of them for free as you would on YouTube with a clean account. And you use that and put it on your blog, your content's safe. Nobody can just decide that they didn't like what you said, or God forbid, I mean, the more successful you get, the more people are going to want to shut you down. And you know who's going to want to do it more? It's the people that didn't show up here tonight. It's the people that didn't take their business seriously enough to treat it like a business, that when they quit in 60 days and they're out $1,000, $2,000 because they came in the company as high as they could and they spent the $200 a month on their auto ship, and they didn't get one person to sign up, and they pissed off all their friends and all their family because they didn't want to take it seriously like a real business. They're the ones that call our industry a scam. And they're the ones that are going to run around YouTube and run around Blogger and run around WordPress and mark your shit that way because they recognize, oh, they're in network marketing. They must be scamming people. Let me save the world. That's why free is out. You can't do it. You could use it, not as your primary blog. No way. Not a free nothing. Okay, next. The next thing is what about if you used a paid WordPress? Now, like I said, that costs you money. Then you got to buy a theme because the themes that they got are not going to function the way that you're hoping. Not anything like what Kalatu can do for you. And You're going to have to pay someone probably to put them in unless you've got some sort of HTML skills. And if you do, great. But you know what? Your time is also money. I know more people setting up a blog than they are working on their blog. Getting your blog pretty shouldn't take you forever. That's not your job. Your job is to go ahead and create content. Getting your blog pretty on Kalatu, so easy. And you could get, if you like to get even more and more and more, you can get deeper and deeper and deeper. You can create some really beautiful blogs and have all your personality all over and not look like everyone else's. Every blog is customizable. So you may recognize a layout, but you're not going to recognize every single blog as a Kalatu blog in general. Okay, you can edit everything. So let me go ahead and show you a little bit about Kalatu. I'm going to go to my dashboard, and right now I just have the straight up regular Kalatu, Kalatu Premium for existing affiliates. So if you were to buy the Kalatu blogging platform and become an affiliate, you would be able to get the Kalatu Pro come Tuesday, I believe on the 28th, Thursday on the 28th. So that's really awesome news. So I'm going to show you what's there now, and I'll tell you what's going to be different about it. Oh, I need to actually share the screen in a minute. I will have the Pro as well as soon as it's opened up. I'll probably maybe have another hangout if you guys are interested to see what the back office looks like that. Okay, this is the back, your dashboard. Okay. Now I saw a question. Let me see. I'm 71 years old, and have very little internet knowledge. Could I do this? Another thing is I have less than perfect hearing. Okay, well, yes, absolutely. I know a few people in that age bracket that are using this blogging platform, even without having a lot of technical skills. So Sarah asked, is Kalatu worldwide? Yes, it is. We are currently in 4 different languages right now, but anywhere in the world could join this blogging platform. So if you can speak English, Spanish, Portuguese, or German, you're in. Period. Okay, here we go. So right here is a regular dashboard. You have a 4-minute and 53-second video from Travis showing you a little walkthrough. I'm going to show you why this is so simple, even for you, the 70-year-old, young lady. This is called the 21-Day Blogging Challenge. Now, this is for anybody, whether you are an experienced blogger or not. This is to help you stay ready to produce content and get in the habit and do it in 21 days. You go ahead and you click that, and this is what happens. You're given a whole area. Let me start a new challenge so you can see. Oh, it's not letting me start the challenge again. Okay, here we go. Here's day 1. Now you'll see over here, start the challenge, create a post, call to actions, and ready to go call to actions. What I'm going to show you is the magic. You let it load. Bam. Do you see this, what's here? This is literally a fill-in-the-blank blogging challenge to help you get in the habit of producing content for your blog, to help you when you're stuck. What if you don't know what to talk about today? What if you're not sitting in front of the Tao Te Ching and you want to relate it to something? What if you're just at a loss? I mean, there are a lot of things to talk about out there. There's no doubt about that. But what if you're stuck? This is the writer's block proof blogging platform that anybody could do. I know for a fact that young lady that asked the question, I'm not very good at blogging, I know for a fact she could find videos to post in here. So what would be today's template? Allows you to share your favorite YouTube videos around a common theme. They don't have to be YouTube. They could be Wistia as well. And what's the person thing, your common theme or videos about? So we could write anything there. And then what's one adjective that describes your video? So
golly, let's do a blog. We're about blogs. And then we'll make the adjective epic because it's one I really like. And then here you go ahead and select an image. And you have your own media library here. I'm going to upload a file. I always love that picture, and I never use it. And there it is. Set the featured image. Boom. Then right here you fill in, what are you sharing these videos? Why are you sharing these videos today? What would you like to say to introduce the post? So I would write, I'm sharing because I'm doing a hangout about blogs right now. And I want to demonstrate. Super easy, right? You can still spell the check, which is good because I can't spell. And paste your first YouTube video link here. I think I got one. Nope, I don't. Ah, that's funny. I thought I had one. Let me grab one. I'm going to use that video that we saw at the beginning. Of course. Can you guys still see me? Yes, you can. So I'm going to put the link right here. Paste. And watch what happens. So Kalatu, it usually fills out. It fills out the name. And then what would I like to share about it? I see the vision of Kalatu. Okay, boom, did it. I don't have to add any more. I can create my post. And hopefully this will work just perfectly whilst we're doing this. Maybe it wants another. I'm not sure why it's saying device support. That has to do with my computer. That's not. Same video. 2 times, only because I wasn't going to select a call to action. You can have people come back to look at the products here in Empower Network. You could have a call to action that you create your own to go ahead to a product that you would like to sell for it, or something that you like to give away. For instance, I'm an Alex Jeffries affiliate, so I use this as a call to action when the digital mastermind is out for sale. I also love get response email, so I'll use that as well. Webinar jam, this, and then I have social shares here. Here's a free giveaway, Operation Freedom. So I can pick any of that. So I'm going to go ahead and pick viral blogging system because that's what we're talking about, right? And then how does what I shared relate to this call to action? This is super basic. You guys would, you definitely get all fancied up. So 2 epic blog videos. Look at that. It gave me a title, and I like it. So I'm going to create the post. And I'm going to edit this. All right. Boom. I've got that's in there. Go ahead and
I'm not going to do that right now because for the sake of time. Right here, you would do the SEO title, which would be the title that I used, okay? Whatever title that you use, what you're focusing on. A couple of keywords here and an SEO description. For instance, with my Tao of Marketing, Network Marketing, I put the full title there. The keywords, I put Taoism, Network Marketing, Business, Success. And for my SEO description, I write the Tao and how it applies to success in network marketing. That's how I write that. There's a long tail, short tail, and title keywords. You don't need to understand it. You just go ahead and fill it out. It's going to help you with SEO. It's going to give the excerpt from the front, and you can go ahead and take that excerpt. That was not what I wanted to do. That's okay. Whatever. I don't want to get it all crazy. But you see blog and epic. So the two tags are here. Then you could always put your name and your town. Always, always. Easy blogging. Viral blogging. And I'm sure I got a Kalatu in here. Now, what does Kalatu mean? Kalatu means to tell a story. Did you know that? That's what that means. Now you know. I'm going to go ahead and copy this. See if it'll work. I'd like to go ahead and do this. It's taking too long. All right. No worries. And then you have your categories. This is definitely part of 21-day blogging challenge. Empower network, entrepreneur, marketing, SEO, review. And that's enough for there. I can go ahead and preview and show you all what it looks like. Super easy. And then we're going to move on to the next thing. So see how nice and clean that looks? My tags are right here. My name's right there. I got my sharing buttons right here. It's got the two videos. 2 times. There's this. I also have, now the number one most important thing, even if you're using this for personal branding, you're going to want to grab people's emails. Okay, so you want to have as many email options, spots as possible. Here, you've got your branding right here. You can apply your Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube. You see how that's very interactive? How it changes, becomes primary. I love that. Here's a banner. You could put banners for whatever you want, or you could be really simplistic and not use them at all. I have some affiliate banners here, products I think are really great. I completed my first 21-day blogging challenge, so I put up my thing. Here's my recent posts, right? Here's my playlist from Wistia on the Tao. Love it. Here's my fan page. Here's my blog exchange, blog loving, and blogger babe syndication tribes. My recent comments. And down here is the big banner. And then a couple of things that I think people need. So I have it there for them to go ahead and use. But I'm all set, ready to go. You know, so you want to have many options for people to fill out their email and give you their email. So right here, you would have something like this. This is strictly a blog, a subscription. These are obviously business subscriptions. Some of these don't go to a subscription at all. They just go straight to the product. So number one thing about blogging is to capture emails and build your list and let them sell themselves on what you're offering. Okay. And this, we also have a light box that comes down when somebody's going to leave you. Notice how I put that up? I give away my free YouTube bootcamp just for thanking them for coming to my blog so they can get it for free. That's it. How awesome. So powerful stuff there. Let me go ahead, back over here. So now we know that's going to become a draft. So super simple. Let me show you the themes here. Okay. Currently on Kalatu, theme 1, theme 2, theme 3, which is the one I'm using, theme 4,
and theme 5. Okay? These are on the regular Kalatu package. They will have pro themes for the premium package, and they're going to look something like this. Flex Bright on display. Look at this gorgeous. It's ridiculous. Green Machine, Freedom to Roam, which is very similar to the one that we're using. Red Type, Simplex, Truth. These are absolutely gorgeous. They're absolute. Look at this. So you can get as simple or as complex as you want. Each one of these are customizable within itself. So even though this is Green Machine, doesn't mean it's always going to be green. It doesn't have to be green all the time. That's just the name of the template. I'm using template 3. There's template 2, template 1, and 4, and 5 right now. Now, Kalatu regular or original is going to be enhanced as well. We're going to get some new plugins that are going to help us with a little SEO. Although it's not going to be as fancy schmancy as what's going down with the premium. The premium is going to be set up as a business style blogging platform. You're going to have the ability to have 10 blogs on the Kalatu premium. You're going to have more plugins that are going to help you with SEO and syndication and so forth, more than you would on the regular or the original. There's going to be a few different things going on with that. Let me pull out my notes here. Okay, 10 themes. We're going to have more plugins. Not 10 themes, I'm sorry. 10 blogs. We're going to have more plugins that are focused on SEO. We're going to have it more focused on syndication. So that's going to be important. We're also going to be having a 7-minute blog hacks, which is going to be a plugin that you're going to be able to use to get blogging faster, you know, because people are busy. And it's possible that you're adding something to your to-do list right now. And even though I truly believe this is one of the most powerful things that you could do for your business, you could do this only for your business and share it on social media, and you'd be in better shape than a lot of people are. However, for a lot of people, this is an addition to what they're already doing. And we're going to have 7-minute blog hacks that are going to be super powerful and helping you get up and going. SEO, traffic syndication, 7-minute blog hacks. These are basically, Kalatu Premium is going to be set up so that you are going to be ready to rock and roll with a totally, you know, more of a business aspect of it. You can run your business off of the Kalatu original, no problem. You're just going to get more options with the other, and it's going to also open something else up for you. Something else that's not currently available and will not be available to you if you do not get Kalatu Premium, and that's going to have to do with your pocket. It's going to have to do with money. Kalatu Premium, you will be an affiliate automatically because the cost of Kalatu Premium, your monthly investment every month, is going to include your affiliate cost. If you just want to do Kalatu Original, you're going to pay $25 a month for the blog. If you want to be an affiliate as well and open up the compensation plan, the original compensation plan, you're going to pay $19.95 a month. So you'll be paying $44 a month every month for Kalatu Original. You will be able to have 3 blogs. As you can see, I have 3. My sites. Let's go ahead and open that one up. I'll show you what I got going on there. Let's go ahead. Now this is my main blog. This is where I am at for everything, pretty much. This is all about law of attraction, business. I do product reviews. I do entrepreneurial spirituality, all that fun stuff. All that's on this main blog that you see all the time. I am a vapor, and I'm an advocate for people to quit smoking and have safe vaping products in order to be able to help them quit smoking. So I blog about it. And while I blog about it, you see I have a whole different theme here, right? Let me go ahead and open up that blog post. I'll show you the difference in the way it looks in here. There's my social media branding because I have a fan page for it. I am advertising Kalatu
using vaping as a doorway, because vapors love to make content. Let me tell you something. It's one of the biggest things out there. I guess you can't even handle it. And I talk about share your thoughts, disagree, blah, blah, blah. This is the, it's a fight for your vaping rights. It's a place for safer use of nicotine products, and they're an advocacy product. Shows my recent posts, blah, blah, blah. It goes back to my fan page on Facebook. People can comment, and people do comment. It's not just all us Kalatu people. Actually, this is somebody I met through vaping on my YouTube channel. And then again, right here, and then right here, 171 days and 12 hours. What? I quit smoking so long ago. I saved myself $1,000 already. I avoided 6,800 cigarettes. Isn't that something? And you see down here, earnings disclaimer, a copyright Tara Vapes. Private, nobody can come over here and flag my content because they don't like vaping. Okay? And look, I got that, so they can go ahead and subscribe. It goes on over to a subscription. Now, right here is, I really like luxury real estate, so I blog about it. I have a super simple template here. There's really no advertising going on here. I have the spots. The reason why because very little of this content is mine. Most of it is like what I have to say about it, and then the listing, and then pictures from the listing. That I just love it, though. I have so much joy in sharing with people luxury real estate. I just think it's beautiful. And, you know, it can't hurt, right? It can't hurt. I just love dreaming big. So this works for me as a law of attraction platform. Also, at the bottom, a very simple banner that I made. Very congruent with the rest of the, look at the same font. That's the only advertisement you'll see on this page. It's right there at the bottom. So you got to go all the way through. Let's click on one of the posts, just show you what it looks like while the post is open. They're working on this, guys. For some reason, the Facebook button is all crazy. Be able to go through, and they can look at everything. And I can talk about the viral blogging system right here. See that? I can tell them who I am, why I'm writing this, and then I talk about the blog, and that's that. So it doesn't matter, and boom, the light box again. It doesn't matter what your passions are. You could be all about saving rescue dogs, helping homeless animals find a place. You could be literally blogging about whatever you want. So I highly suggest that if you're just doing it for personal development reasons, you might want to just stick with the Kalatu original. You have 5 templates, and you can have 3 blogs, and you really can't beat that with a stick, okay? Why would you want to do Kalatu Premium? Well, we already discussed the benefits of it in working with it, and that is that you're going to be able to have 10 blogs. You're going to be able to use blogs as landing pages, as places where you could have this, like you have your Hangouts on it. So it's your own spot and not just over on Google Plus or over wherever. You'll be able to use it for various different things and have various premium plugins and premium templates for you to use. You'll also be able to, we're going to be having a weekly Q&A webcast for people with the Kalatu Premium product that are going to be able to work directly with the developers that are improving and constantly growing the product. It's going to be really phenomenal. And then, of course, your 7-minute blog hacks. This is for the business person. This is the person that's serious. You know why? Because Kalatu Premium opens up a whole nother aspect to our already really freaking awesome compensation plan. It's going to add generational depth to it in a way that we never had before. Now, we already had a really great compensation plan. We have over 17 millionaires in the past 3 years just using this blogging platform and promoting the product and being the best they can be with just Empower Network commissions. There are other products within our company, of course, that they're definitely tapping into to make that money. And please see our income disclosure at Empower Network/income, and you'll be able to see all the little details about the average income. But you know what? You're not here to be average, guys. You're here to be far beyond average. So I'm not going to get too deep on this compensation plan. I do understand it. However, Me getting the point across to you is going to be a little bit crazy cray-cray. I'm going to go ahead and show you, this is different ways that Kalatu can be used. Network marketing, affiliate marketing, small businesses, real estate agents, go figure, and personal branding. All these different beautiful blogs. It's going to be gorgeous. I can't wait. Really fantastic. These guys answered my questions. It's so good. I love our customer service. Cutting edge thing, top of the line theme editor, domain mapping. All you need is a domain and you just map it and bam. Socially integrated, SEO friendly. This blog is being loved completely by the search engines. Google loves Kalatu. And reliable and secure hosting that you don't have to worry about other people deciding they don't like it. And guess what? If they get hacked and something goes wrong, guess who's got to take care of it? They do. If you're on WordPress and you own a theme and it gets hacked, you're done. I mean, let's let them take care of the stuff that you don't have time to take care of. You're supposed to be working on your business, not working on the security of your blog or working on anything else, or building your profitable organization. That's what you're working on. If you're affiliate marketing, you're working on presenting affiliate products in the best possible way, standing out from the crowd with other affiliate marketers. I mean, it's a big deal. I'm an affiliate to a few people like Ray Higdon and Alex Jeffries. And I look at those leaderboards and I'm like, man, oh man, and I'm like, I can't wait one day I'm going to be on a leaderboard. And I know I will, because I present their products in a professional manner. And that's really what, in the long run, if you're in it for the long game, man, being professional is the way to be. If you're not in it for the long game, if you're just here to see if you could make a quick buck, go ahead and, you've already been here for an hour. Go ahead and get off this webinar and go find someone else that wouldn't mind partnering with you. I'm really specific. Even if you're just going to be using this as a customer, I really want you to be serious about using it as a customer, because I want you to enjoy the product and use it to its fullest and most maximum potential. You don't have to be an affiliate, but if you're going to use this product, I want to be sure that you are using it to its fullest maximum potential so that you can be successful in your life, in your business, in your personal endeavors, and your professional endeavors. That's my mission, guys. That's what I do. Real estate. Could you imagine if a real estate agent had something like my Dream Big Estates? Well, oh, shoot. Small business and personal branding. Love it. Love it. Now, if you were a chef and you wanted, the chef hat just got me, and you wanted people to really absolutely love you, wouldn't it be great if you had a blog? I'm telling you. It tasted good. So let me go ahead and show my face. I'm going to come back. We're going to do some questions and answers. But this is what your thing looks like. If you decide that you want to get yourself a Kalatu blog, get yourself one today, get yourself one tomorrow, or you want to wait for premium to come out, or if you want to get premium before everyone else, I'm gonna help you out here. This is something that I will definitely do. There we go. Stop sharing screen. Here I am. Anybody else have any questions? I got Sarah here. Asks, is this worldwide? Yes, we are open in all countries. We are currently, the entire product line and all the training videos are currently in 4 languages. I got a frog looking in at me. Let me log into my back office and be sure about the languages. Just not sure where it would be. I know we have 4 languages now. I should maybe show you. This is what your back office looks like when you log in. When you are a affiliate, okay? It reminds you to post on your blog so you know what you're supposed to be doing. It gives you the audio of the week. Shows you where the next event's going to be and how to go get your ticket. You want to, if you're going to be an affiliate, you want to be at events. This is the first thing that you do. You watch this full level up sequence here, some really valuable training, and then you go and make sure all these things are green. Now, I did complete my first fast start, absolutely. I don't know why I didn't turn it green, but it's okay because I know. So this is the first place you're going to be going. You're going to be able to find your income disclosure, terms and conditions, compliance, DMCA notice, refund policies, privacy, contact support. You need to complete, if you're going to become an affiliate, you have to complete compliance and training in order to get paid. And you have to pass the quizzes, literally, with an 80% or better. Compliance is a big deal, guys. I don't know about you, but it's a big deal. This is where you'll be able to meet your sponsor. You get the phone number, the email, and see the name. If you sign up today and it's not my name here and you use my link, we need to get in touch with support. You see your all that stuff. I don't want to get too deep. I don't know what's really. You got your account status, subscriptions, so it tells you what's active, what you pay for, what you've already bought, what your commissions are, your email subscriptions, the leaderboards. Let's go to those. Those are really fun. These are great. Total member signups, okay? These are the last 6 months, all these people in maintained position. Last 30 days, new, Alex and Anna, they just earned their first $1 million with Empower Network. Last 7 days, new, Alex, Tatiana, Elena Fraga, Shoan Ali. Yesterday, let's see if I got anybody I know personally. No. Total income, the most income. You might recognize some names along in here. In the last 6 months, the Zubarevs have beat everybody. Brian and Rhonda, Michael Martin, Shakir Hussein, Justin and Dee Varengia, Aaron Rashkin. These are some names I'm sure you'll recognize. And then you have the total leads. The one that David looks at is this one. Total signups. This is the most important board back here. And it helps you, keep yourself in check and celebrate people. You want to celebrate people's wins, okay? I am really impressed with all these people. I can't wait to join them on here because I know I'll be in good company. These are fantastic professional network marketers, helping people like you and me become more successful. You got your promotional funnels. If you are an affiliate, you will have promotional funnels to be able to go ahead and promote. If you decide you want to use Kalatu and not be an affiliate to Empower Network, you don't have to have any of the banners or anything like that on your blog. It's not like that at all. You put your own stuff on there. It's your blog. Be able to see, view your team, email your team, walkthroughs. This is super important. A lot of the times you'll be asking somebody for, how do I do this? How do I do that? Make sure you check your walkthrough section because everyone's busy building their businesses. So this is a very good spot to figure out what's going on, how to handle certain situations. And then in here you have the viral blogging system. There'll be additional will be in here, the Kalatu Premium, Inner Circle, Top Producer, Team Building, Mass Influence, Media Hosting. I believe, don't mark me total on this, but I'm pretty sure I heard mention of, in the Premium, you will be able to host your videos right on the blog. And if that's the case, you never have to worry about being marked by nobody ever again. And then your all-in library, if you're all-in and you own all the products, the all-in library is ever growing, and then unlock bonuses, okay? And that's the story. You have your account, you support, your level up sequence, and that's what you see when you first decide to join and grab your blog. You will see that. And this is where you got all your good stuff at. So let me go ahead, come back to you. I want to close it up. Any other questions, guys? Can you think of anything else that people, maybe it's not a question that you would have, but maybe somebody else would have? We've been on here for an hour. I want to make sure that I have kind of touched all the bases. I know there's a 20-second delay, so I'm going to have a sip of my wine. I have a frog on my window because the light I have on right here, I have the curtain open and I have a bougainvillea that grows out in front of it. So there's all sorts of protection from the world, right? And the light is on the window and all the moths outside are drawn to the light, right? By the window. And the frogs are hanging out on the glass and jumping, they're shooting their tongue out and grabbing them. It's hysterical. I love it. Okay, I'm not seeing any other questions. Any other questions? Okay, we have no more questions. I want to thank you all so much. I'm going to release the playback tomorrow. I'm going to put it inside of a blog post with as close to a full transcript as possible so that you can locate the part of this video that you're looking to find out about. I really want to make sure you have a clear vision of what's going on here. And I'm here to help you have a successful life, whether you're a network marketing or whether you're a brick and mortar business owner, whether you're just trying to come through something and you want to use blogging to help you break through. So that's what it's all about. This is Coach Tara Woodruff, the Mind Reset Coach, coming to you out of Holiday, Florida. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to spend with me here. And I'll see you all later. Bye.